Okay. Alright. So, how am I going to set this up? Okay. Ordinarily, when I'm doing a project, I'm trying to stick with one thing throughout. Now, this is kind of a new setup for me because usually I kind of do one game and then I jump to another game, do that, then jump to another game, do that. Sometimes I'm doing one game, sometimes not. And that's how I kind of came across a huge backlog on my channel. Recently I cleared it. Took me about half a year to do. But I cleared it and there are still a bit more projects that are still unfinished. This being that it's really, really short and sweet at the same time, but I'll get more into that later. It's kind of like a special project. well, I saw it on someone else's channel, and I found the story so moving and captivating that I just wanted to kind of put it on my channel. So they gave the link to where the actual game was. I downloaded it and got it running on my PC. So I'm going to bring you That Cheap and Sacred Thing. It's a very, very simple game with a very, very simple premise, but it is really, really effective at what it does. Which, in my opinion, is what all games should strive to achieve, story-wise. Being that this is an indie project, it is, you know, going to focus on story a lot more than actual gameplay, and that's its main strength. Weakness is that there's really no choices. You just kind of go with the flow, and it's kind of like a read-along thing. I read stuff, and then things happen. You can't control what happens. You just have to like watch it unfold. So, hopefully, the little introduction with the 3 laws of robotics kind of sets the stage of what's going, how am I trying to say it? So the 3 laws kind of sets the stage of what, it's kind of surrounding the entire story that this is trying to portray. Alright, so let me formally introduce this thing before I kind of lose momentum with the introduction. So, what's up, peeps? This is Arshton, aka Reborn 006, and I am bringing you a special presentation of That Cheap and Sacred Thing, which I believe was originally on K-Pop's channel. It's spelled K-P-O-P-P, and she did an awesome job with this. Way more than what I'm gonna do, because I can only use one voice, maybe 2 at most, and she can do an entire range, which is awesome for her. Which is what makes her awesome. But me, I'm yeah, I'm still kind of new at this, so hopefully you guys kind of appreciate it. Hopefully this game gets a bit more exposure, because it's really well done. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Unless, let's see what's this preferences. Because you know me, I always like to check out things. Oh, and it's a bonus. Window full screen. Yep. Typical visual novel setup, so that's good. I don't know, should I listen to this with earbuds in? Let me get my earbuds, see if there's music playing. There's not. That's good, that's good. Alright. Okay, so without any further ado, we're going to start this at 5 minutes. The 5-minute mark. And here we go. The house is dead silent as the camera pans in. Then suddenly, the front door bursts open. Behind it surge 3 cheering, pretty children with neatly combed hair, straight teeth, and an unrealistic wardrobe budget. A man trails behind them, comically unable to maintain control. The camera pans to the window, where a woman looks on dotingly with an infant in each arm. Finally, the camera pans down, revealing a baby bump. like how it's written. It's like kind of screenplay format. Now there's two ways of writing. One is called screenplay formatting, in which you kind of set the stage, like say the camera's here, here, or here. Your actors are here doing this, and then they have their lines of dialogue, and then you kind of rinse and repeat. And then the other one is narrative format, which is what other visual novels use, in which the character uses their kind of like thought process in order to describe a scene. So I kind of like that. It's a change in pace. It was the epilogue to a B-movie chick flick. Cheryl doesn't care how late I go to bed, as long as I'm quiet in my room. So I was surfing the internet at midnight and saw the movie was streaming free. Saw the movie was streaming free and legal. Free and legal, yeah. I was like, what the heck? It might be cute. Yeah. Had a beautiful cast, but they weren't very talented. The writing needed quite a bit of help too. It's like a writer critiquing other writers. It's comical in itself. It's like, yeah, it's like I can write a better story than you could. So I can write circles around you, chola. I think it was trying to be a modern update of To Me the Shrew. Only they couldn't decide between a sexist or feminist interpretation of the play. Yeah. The focus of the movie quickly left the power struggle between the genders when they ran out of questionable jokes and moved into the mundane love fest. The point of that final scene was, this is how much they loved each other. 6 kids worth. Oh, I could go back and forth. Nice. And I thought, very pessimistically, I realized it's not what this is all about. Love is such a great thing that you can make a mildly successful B-movie about it without any quality production. But all it really is a robotic desire that ensures that our species has sex and 6 kids. We're hardwired to keep our species alive. Like a robot is hardwired to calculate your long division, store your files, and clean up after you. Or act in movies. Androids could have acted more convincingly than the cast. Autumn. What? I'm not gonna do the voice. I'm just gonna read it straight. I can't do voices for shit. There's a bag for you. Miss Godfrey left it. Like a gift bag? Cheryl remembered my birthday. Wow, really? Yes. Please, bring it to me. Yes. Cheryl turned Mary's personality off the moment we got her. By personality, I mean the program that makes a robot act like a human. So now Mary speaks in a monotone voice and never does anything unnecessary or human-like. Cheryl turned it off because what happened with Ellie. Ellie had some personality error when she was committed to me. You see, when a robot is committed to someone, that's the person they pay special attention to. Usually it's a person they try to simulate a human relationship with. But because of that error Ellie had, Cheryl made a rule that robots aren't allowed to be committed to me. It's almost like a retelling. It's like, I think it's a slight variation of it. It's like a slight variant on the artificial intelligence approach, which is a Steven Spielberg film. It's really, really good. You should go check it out. In which the same problem came up in that film as well, and the way they handled it was like, it was a bit distasteful. But I don't want to spoil anything, so I'll probably come to that after I finish reading the entire story. So I'll probably make a note about that too. Start comparing this game with the movie Artificial Intelligence. But don't expect much. Okay, let me read this. But because of the error Ellie had, Cheryl made a rule that robots aren't allowed to be committed to me. The only exception is Mary, and her personality is always turned off. She's a pretty good make. She's lasted us a very long time. It's probably because I don't even really use her. Cheryl downloaded some my servant software on her, and that's all she does. I'm supposed to take her with me when I go out, but I never do. I felt naked the first time I went outside without one. I took Ellie with me everywhere, like I was immature and paranoid or something. You see, my pals are part babysitter, part child toy, part safety feature. When a parent has to leave their kid alone, they leave it with their my pal. The robot can make sure the kid doesn't, say, stick their finger in a socket or put their hand on the stove. And the artificial intelligence allows them to play most kids' games. They also stay with the kid if they have to be put out in they also stay with the kid if they have to be put out in public by themselves. Like if the kid has to walk home from school or something, they can access GPS to keep the kid from getting lost. They protect him too. My pals are androids. They look like another kid. That look like any other kid, so it creates the illusion that the kid isn't alone. Not only that, they're also capable of protecting the child from would-be assailants. And use of force is necessary. When kids are at school or something, the robots are usually turned off by someone on their internal trusted adults list and put in a special storage facility. It's not polite to have a my pal out when you're talking with people you know well, say at school or something. After all, my pals are designed to look and act like human. Frankly, it's deceptive. But I never let anyone put Ellie away. She was always with me. Always. And this kind of crosses over into kind of Ghost in the Shell territory as well. Like the film versions of Ghost in the Shell, not the series version, which was like all political. The film versions were like more philosophical and dealt with like lots and lots and lots of like issues underlying and surface level. It's like in society, it's like in a society where humans kind of coexisted alongside androids, and at some stages, like if they had a particular job that was really hard, their bodies were kind of like their actual physical bodies were replaced, or if their bodies were like too damaged to like work on their own, they would talk about their original bodies with like cybernetic ones. Then too, this could also tread on Deus Ex territory as well. So it's working like within 3 realms of science fiction, well, or 3 areas of science fiction. More like you can go approach it from a Deus Ex route, a Ghost in the Shell route, or an artificial intelligence route. So that is pretty damn good. That this game can make you think that way. That's awesome. She backed up her hard drive on a mini disc. I keep it hidden from Cheryl. Mary found it once when she was cleaning my room, but I told her to forget it was there, and she hasn't touched it since. I would be in deep trouble if she had told Cheryl about it. Maybe today I'll take it with me. It's my birthday after all. Our best friend anniversary. Ultim, here is the bag. Thank you. Mary, this isn't a present. See, it's just a pharmacy bag. Yes, but you said it was. No. Replay. There's a bag for you. Miss Godfrey left it. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I opened it up. Some kind of pills. Birth control? Oh my god. Hey, she got me birth control. I see. I don't even have a boyfriend. Think she's projecting, you know? I learned from her mistake. I mean, I am her mistake. Had to learn, you know? I understand your perspective. Do you really, Mary? Yes. I wonder how complex are these androids, if they can understand something like that. So, what do you think I'm saying? You do not have relationships because you fear Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because you fear having kids. That's not what I meant. Just because I'm not in a relationship doesn't mean I avoid one. But if I weren't one, I'd be careful, you know? If you think about that for a second. Yeah, it's wiser to take the birth control because, yeah, you can't trust that your partner is going to be always like as responsible as you are. So, you know, you have to kind of cover your ass on both ends. So yeah, taking the birth control is kind of like a fail-safe. Like, yeah, he may or may not always wear a condom when you do it. So yeah, just saying. But in case he doesn't always wear a condom, you should always have some condoms kind of, you know, stashed away somewhere, just in case. It's like the line of AVP. I'd rather have one and not need it, and need it and not have one. Alright. No. No? No, I don't know. What don't you know? I don't know what you're trying to say. So much awkward silence. Why? You fear kids. Birth control prevents kids. You should be happy to have it. That's because you're making assumptions about... I mean... I don't know what I mean. I'm not happy to have it, okay? Okay. Why am I even talking to you? I don't know. Neither do I. I'm going out. Throw this away. Yes. Zoe! Rick! It's like, I know in K-pop's channel, she called him Zoe. I think it's Zoe. Because that looks like a girl. Those look like breasts. Okay, so I'm going to call her Zoe. Zoe, Rick. Oh, hey Autumn. What's up? We were just talking about you. Good things, undoubtedly. You can tell yourself that if you want to. Bitch. Secret birthday stuff? Right. So where's Nadia? She's running around. She's running around. She'll be here any minute now. So, new topic. So, there's one on the news. Why do you even watch the news? Yeah, that's right. It's so depressing. It's all death, 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 death. Hi, everyone. Hi, Nadia. Nadia? Hey. I got the... Shh. What? Their birthday secret? I was just saying that on the news this guy attacked an armor bot. I think it's a armor bot. Nice diversion. Oh well, I'll let them get away with it. So? Yeah, another day, another armor bot gets attacked, so what? Well, okay, she screamed. Like they're supposed to, and tried to escape. What? Well, okay, she screamed. Like they're supposed to, and tried to escape. I don't know what they're trying to say there. Luckily for the robot and the company, they were in a hotel and some employees came and stopped the guy from hurting her too much. So I'm guessing she didn't use a safe word. That's why you set rules and boundaries when you're doing BDSM stuff. But he did tear her arm off, so the company sued for damages. Well, duh. They're after his money. That's not a big deal. They can reattach an arm. At least he didn't smash her face. Well, at least he didn't smash her face or her hard drive or anything. Oh, wait. So what? A female? Oh, okay. So wait, let me back this up. Okay, let me back this up. So another day, another Amor back gets attacked. So what? Well, okay, she screamed like they're supposed to and tried to escape. Luckily for the robot and the company, they were in a hotel and some employees came and stopped the guy from hurting her too much. Okay, so I'm guessing it was a male client, so it's a female sex worker or a female sex robot. Something went bad on the deal. The guy attacked the female android tore her arm off was like trying to beat her to shit. Her co-workers or colleagues came in, got him off her, and then, well, you know. Or basically in modern day terms, it was a trick gone wrong. So a trick went bad. We did turn her arm off so the company suffered damages. After it's money, but it's not a big deal. They can't really touch an arm. Or anything. Okay. Thought it was weird because the company was using the news to promote a more durable or more bot they're coming out with. They're trying to market it to sadists or something. I'm still thinking it's a trick gone wrong, not like the guy was sadistic or like a sadist. That's gross, Rick. Why'd you have to bring this stuff up? It's just what came to mind. Why is that flashing? Yeah, so apparently I can't really move back and forth too much in this because since it's not really a part of Steam, I'm guessing the XSplit is kind of acting a bit weird with it. So hopefully the footage towards the end of the first session comes through okay. If not, kind of reset it. So that little blinking text box thing kind of went away. So yeah. I have like both windows side by side, so I'm seeing what's going on in XSplit and what's going on in the actual game screen. Yeah, I never play games full screen on my computer because of instances like that. If something bad happens on XSplit, I have to like shut down everything, the sound recorder, the capture software, and the game itself, and then restart. All right, so everything's okay now. What's wrong with your mind? Wait, back up. Which one started doing more bots? Are they the sex robots? Yeah. It's an umbrella name for the short-term sex androids. Short-term? Yeah, the long-term ones that live with you are eternal lovers. Are more bots of the rental type. I mean the prostitute type. You don't have to judge. That's what it is, right? Yeah. People like to throw the word prostitute around. It's kind of a taboo term. Why do people try to attack robots anyway? It's because they don't Yeah, it's because partially it's because it's due to them not understanding what they are. And then if they do understand what they are, they kind of misinterpret, or they kind of twist what they represent. Or in the case of the Matrix, they were developed to take the jobs of blue-collar people, like the blue-collar jobs, or the jobs that people don't really want. And so I probably forced a lot of people out of work. So those people got fed up with robots because they took their jobs. In order to vent their frustrations, they attack robots, and then things happen. Humans. It's a difficult topic to talk about. It's like humans and robots and work, money, and things like that, relationships. Because basically robots are kind of taking over or taking all the human jobs. Like basically if a real prostitute wanted to do her job, she couldn't because the robot could probably do it better than her or him. And so instead of going toward the real prostitute who's like, okay, you get the real experience of having real sex with a real person, with a robot, it's like, what, I can have sex with this thing and not have to worry about any of the rest, like STDs or any bad diseases or guilt. Technically it's not even cheating. It's like in Battlestar Galactica, it's like on one episode in season 2, Boomer, I think she was getting raped by this I forgot what this guy's rank was, but she was getting raped in her cell, right? And then like her boyfriend, like her two boyfriends, came in and saved her. And then they're asking like, what are you doing to her? Like, why are you raping her? And then the guy's response was that you can't rape a machine. So yeah. So Yeah, it's pretty heavy stuff. So that generally answers that question, but it's a really, really complicated answer. Yeah. Okay. Seems like you're always hearing about people breaking them intentionally. I don't think people attack all robots, only the androids. Especially the committed ones. Like the Morbots. Eternal lovers. My pals. My servants. Guard bodies. Right. I kinda get why they break those. Really, why? Robot commitment is annoying, you know. They're programmed to always love you or whatever, no matter what. It kinda pisses you off. It's like you gotta test it somehow. Will you start? It's like, will you still love me if I do this? You know, not really. So I thought you just said say this for gross. Yeah, what's wrong with your mind? There's something wrong with smacking a robot around a little. Taking a step away. Rick, I won't hit a human. That's totally different. Not to mention totally wrong. See? That's what I was talking about. You see, when it's a robot getting hit, it's okay. You could beat the shit out of a robot and you won't be judged for it or penalized. You hit a human, however, it's like, oh shit, all hell breaks loose. Why? It's because it's that. You're a human. You're a living thing. You have a soul. You believe in something. Robots, they don't have souls. They don't believe in anything. They're just a man-made creation. It's like God created man, man created machines, machines created more machines, and so on and so forth. This game is really, really deep. Besides, a human would be pissed. My pal can't reject you, or at least it always forgives you. That's what's annoying. His feelings are so fake. So wait, you don't beat your my pal, do you? She didn't make that clear already. Yeah, when I was little, actually. I went through 5 in 1 year. What year? My 11th, I think. Puberty. Sounds like it. Autumn is still in her 2nd. You're kidding. Wait, you didn't mean your 2nd this year, right? Not 2nd in my life. That's what it is, Zoe's abusive streak. You never had one malfunction? Or want to upgrade your model? Not really. Well, I'll leave my current one at home, so there's no point. But what if you get into trouble? Right. Women who are all alone. God, women who are alone are even more vulnerable now because they obviously don't have my pals or guard bodies. But it's not like I go anywhere alone. I'm always either with you guys or I'm at home. So it doesn't matter too much. Probably shouldn't tell people you don't bring your my pal with you. And who cares? Rick clearly does. Wait, what? What are you going to do with that bit of knowledge? Hey, don't look at me. You're the abusive one. Not to people. Anyway, Nadia, thanks again for having my party at your house. Of course. Mom loves having parties. And your house is huge. Can I have my birthday party here too? Well, sure, but there's nothing wrong with your family. I live in a trailer. Is that wrong enough for you? Oh, hey, well, hey, people who live in trailers aren't bad. It's just a stereotype. Lots of people live in trailers. And not that there's anything wrong with your family, Autumn. I have a feeling this game's trying to make another statement, but the overarching thing with the androids is that really like overshadowing the story. So when it tries to bring in other issues, this is not working because I think they're trying to segue in class systems or like a class. So yes, since I live in a trailer, I'm considered like low class or something. But I don't know, it's kind of like a side thing they're trying to push in, but they really can't like emphasize on. But nice try, though. Oh, no, there is. I'm not offended at all. What? Rick, you never met Cheryl, so you wouldn't know. She's psycho. She's nuts. And the jerk. All she does is bitch in between working. Thankfully, she works too much. But if she did come home when I have friends over, she'd totally freak out. Yeah, I made the mistake of being over once. Me too. I'm the one paying for this house in your ass. You can't have people over when you get your own damn place. Are you kidding me? Had to go in for extra therapy sessions after that. Yeah, I guess she still thinks of me as a tenant. Well, like a tenant. Is Cheryl your sister? Nah, she gave birth to me. Mother. Shall we get to setting up before people start showing up? Yeah. Alright. We gotta start. We got to a late start. People are gonna be showing up in 5 minutes. Oh, here's some now. Oh, hell with it. Let's set up as we go along. Alright. Whenever everyone around me is having fun, I'm happy. But sometimes, I get this hollow feeling inside. Like something's wrong. Something's missing. Ellie. You know she's been gone for 10 years now. I really miss her. Ellie! What is it? Close your eyes. Okay. Hey, you're following me. I always follow you. How can you tell where you're going? You see, I don't see with my eyes like you do. I have cameras that are on. Then turn off your cameras. But I'm not allowed to. Just for a moment, okay? But what if you do something you're not allowed to? What if you get hurt? I have to keep you safe. Silly, it'll take me 2 seconds. Well. I'm going to leave the room, and then I'll come back. And then I'll tell you when you can open your eyes. But you might get hurt without me. I won't. Trust me. 2 seconds. Okay, I'll override my cameras. Your eyes are open. It's okay, my cameras are off. Close your eyes too. Okay. Oh, gotta plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in. Alright. Am I turn them on now that it's been 2 seconds? No, stay there. I'll be right back. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Open your eyes. And turn on my cameras. Yeah. A present? I like her character design. It's for you. For me? Yeah. Today's your birthday. You don't give people gifts on your own birthday. No, it's your birthday too. I don't have a birthday. Yes, you do. Today's your birthday. Or your activation date. Activation day. But I'm not born. Yes, you were. You were born on the day we turned you on. Which was my first birthday. I don't think so. I'm not human. So animals have birthdays. But animals are alive. I'm just a computer. Computers don't have birthdays. Well, it could be. An anniversary. An anniversary? Yeah. It'll be a best friend anniversary. Like, married people, they have anniversaries when they both... where they give each other gifts. I know because I saw it on TV once. A lady got mad because her husband couldn't remember what day it was, so he didn't get her a present. Remember? He had to explain it to me. I remember. But instead of our anniversary or of being married, it'll be our best friend anniversary. So today's your birthday and our best friend anniversary. Yeah. Okay. Aww. Thank you very much for the present. You're welcome. But I didn't get you an anniversary present. You don't have any money, silly. I know, but I still feel bad. Open it. Open it. Okay. A monster truck. Like in that book you always check out from the library. Oh, that's so cool. And it's red too. My favorite color. Yeah, I'll make sure to get a red one. Thank you, Anna. I love you. Love you too. They're like BFFs. Or sisters. They're sisters, man. Yeah, they go beyond best friends, so they're sisters. Hey, Ellie. Yeah? You know that movie I got for my birthday? The one you were watching just now? Yeah. Was it a good movie? Yeah. It was really old, though. Oh. It was about a man who made a puppet, and the puppet called the man father. The puppet was alive? Sort of. But he wasn't human. And he wanted to be a real boy like his father. What happened in the end? After he did good things, the blue fairy turned him into a real boy. Sounds like a happy ending. Yeah. But it made me think. Ellie, do you ever want to be a real girl? No. You don't? Why not? Because then I have my own parents, my own house, and my pal. But I have to go to school, and isn't that good? If you were alive, you could do whatever you wanted. You wouldn't have to look after me all the time. But then another robot would be your my pal, right? Well, yeah. And I'd never get to see you. We would go to school together. That's only 7 hours of the day. I don't want to be a human because then I won't be with you all the time. I love you, Autumn. As long as I can be with you, I'm happy. Really? Yep. Ellie, what I do to talk to you one more time.